What is going on, YouTube? This is Death Penguin here, and we are here on Arcturus, about to take out the first Cavalry. Oh, there's already people in here. Thought we would have to go in a little deeper. I wanted to complete out this quest line, because we were really close to getting the ship. I also wanted to thank you guys. The last episode I got seems to be doing really good. Appreciate all the support and a lot of people watching my videos. Definitely really appreciate that. I also need health really bad. Super. I did not realize I don't have like a single med kit. Do you guys have medkits?
Looting the dead ain't glamorous, but it sure is profitable.
No, I don't know. It doesn't look like anyone really has any medkits or anything.
I'm a man of action. I've got no use for lies. So when I tell you that you're being manipulated, you know I'm telling the truth. You think the Council of Governors really cares about anything but themselves? They're greedy and corrupt. You're a tool in the hands of the unworthy, just like I once was. I was loyal. I followed orders, and I led good men and women to their deaths. I'll carry the stain of that dishonor to my grave. Why? Because the general
What is going on YouTube?
and asked for a truce. I've got no sympathy for
Made a little bit of a
cowards
mistake.
or for the people who put them in power.
I think when I was trying to close out of that console commands window that popped up, that ended up coming up a little bit ago, it looks like it killed the recording. Luckily I didn't get too far, but there's probably some lost footage, so we're just gonna push on from here. I do apologize. I did not realize it until about 30 seconds ago. Looked over and I realized that it was not recording. I'm like, oh no. Wonder how long it's been not recording.
Why?
We're too far in now. Alright, guys. You guys want to hear something really annoying? So I redid the beginning area before actually entering this specific room or whatever. And I got like 3 medkits from them guys.
Everything's blurry. Got hit in the head.
Well, you're in my way, but yeah. I'm not gonna play around.
Me and my friend here are gonna teach you manners.
We get some robots on our side. I wonder if there's another one of those computer terminals where I can bust out the robots and have them help us.
Gonna make you
Making steady progress there.
You've got no idea who you're messing.
Hell yeah, I got a robot friend. Oh, hello. Thank you, robot friend.
It would be advisable to vacate this area.
Oh, trust me.
You
I
come
would.
here seeking justice? Well,
I
what
would if
about
I could.
justice for my soldiers? Minutes away, minutes from winning the battle and the war. When the ceasefire.
Okay. And we gotta be super careful, because if I do remember correctly, this boss fight is a little bit on the harder side. Because I remember him, he's not crazy health-wise, but, like, he does a lot of damage for some reason.
Enemy sighted! Hostile in the area!
Good news is I brought 2 trauma packs with me. That was a fucking epic fail.
Eyes on hostile.
Another trauma pack. Dope. What is bro doing right now?
Hell yeah! Let's go!
Wonder, do the enemies like stop spawning? Yeah, it looks like they do, because they're giving me the locations of like the last couple.
Never mess with a code.
Where is he at? Why is he using a fucking that? My brain couldn't even think of the name.
I can't believe it. You just took on some of the best mercenaries in the Freestar Collective and cut right through them. If we'd have had more like you in the war, we could have planted our flag in New Atlantis. You fought because you had to, and you fought well. Don't apologize for that. More importantly, you survived. Most soldiers don't. I know, because I'm the one who led them to their death. You don't know what it's like to look around and see the faces of warriors who trusted you to lead them as they die screaming. I watched brave men and women torn limb from limb by monsters. I saw mech pilots cooked alive in their cockpits as their machines burned. Those deaths didn't have to be meaningless, but...
I've heard stories about the Battle of Nira. Can't imagine what it was like to see the horrors you've seen.
You pity me? Is that it? You haven't earned the right to pity me. You really want to know?
Because you might not like the answer. Last chance, Deputy. You can walk away right now. But if you still want the truth... Not long after I started the First, I was contacted by a man who said he represented someone wealthy and influential. I refused to work for a shadow client, so we agreed to set up a meeting. Imagine my surprise when Ron Hope showed up. He offered me a lucrative contract to take possession of certain farms throughout Freestar space.
Ron Hope. But he's on the Council of Governors. There's no chance he'd be capable of such a thing.
Sure I did. The money was good, but the payback was the real reward. If I could avenge my men, make some credits, and eventually expose a member of the Council, well, that, my friend, is my definition of justice. Don't bother.
He should face justice, but I'm not sure he's gonna come quietly.
I'm gonna make this easy for you, Deputy. I'm gonna die the way I lived. Weapon... But first, here, take this. When the next war comes, and it will... Now my unit's waiting for me, and I'm gonna report for duty one last time. Goodbye, Deputy.
Now we're talking.
Nice. Just bounce up out this base. Let me get some medkit stuff on the way out too. I mean, I guess we're a little late for that, but mostly for next time.
When the time's right, I'd appreciate a chat.
Yeah, I know. You always want to chat. He always wants to talk. I don't want to talk. I want to kill. No, I'm just kidding. Alright. I will see you guys at Achilles City is, I think, where I'm going. No, we're going to Hopetown. I'll see you guys in Hopetown. Alright, guys. I'm going to go talk to Ron Hope. No. My jetpack failed me.
That's very generous, Mr. Hope.
We beat us.
It's well earned, Bert. Good to see you again. Well, I've just received a report from the Marshal about your progress. He said you had a promise. I trust. Did you now? Well. The disgraced war hero. That two-faced bastard kept the slate. Oh, I suppose. I'm impressed, Deputy. It's clear you have a bright future ahead of you.
What's going on? What is this about, Mr. Hope?
Nothing that concerns you, Birgit. In fact,
Birgit.
why don't you make yourself scarce?
I think I'd like to hear what the deputy has to say.
The cards are on the table. So why not? The truth is, we've been falling behind the company. A few years ago, I began to diversify. We developed an experimental fertilizer. And it failed utterly. It wiped out entire crops. I was prepared to write the whole thing off when we made a discovery that changed everything. Turns out, our fertilizer was transforming the soil, bolstering its mineral content tenfold. We donated the fertilizer to select homesteads and let the farmers do the work. And when the time was right, we cleared the farm. The reduction in labor and I never intended for anyone to be hurt. I told Hull to buy the land, not take it by force. Unfortunately.
I can't believe what I'm hearing. How could you do something so awful to innocent people, to families?
Not another word out of you, Birgit. We'll discuss in any. I give you my word that I'll call off the. Like I said, I give you my word. Besides, with that resolved, as a member of the, and of course, we'll both agree. Well, let's not be too hasty, Deputy. I'll do what's necessary to protect. If you tell, and do you really want to put... Justice can be complicated, Deputy. Sometimes the cost of exacting justice is greater than the cost of doing nothing. I'll make myself very plain. I won't let you jeopardize if that means you suffer an unfortunate incident at the hands of my security personnel. So be it. I'm important. You're nothing.
You're not actually threatening to attack a Freestar Ranger, are you?
You just threaten on my authority. Your guards!
It just came quietly. Oh yeah. Samco still wants to talk.
I don't understand. Mr. Hobo, but everything he said about the farm was so awful. The first part is true. He always looked out. No, of course not. He had a genuinely good... And now he's... Nobody should ever, especially when it means killing. That's... that... She seems pretty... Hi.
There's a lot of smart, hard-working people here. You'll figure it out.
Alright. This one's probably going to be a longer one, but we're going to go to Aquila City now. Just because we're so close to the end of the quest at this point, I might as well just finish it up. We're going to be getting the Star Eagle ship.
You got time for a quick chat? I'd appreciate it when you're able.
Alright, let's go ahead and do this chat, and then I'll see you guys in Aquila City.
Hey, I'm up for a little adventure. Yeah, sorry if I'm a little out of... Lillian and me, I tried talking with her and I lost my cool. Got a little heated. I know I woke Cora up. Well, that statement's gonna keep me up at night, like everything. Just so you know, there's a long, proud tradition of singing in the shower. Lillian, she's... But it is always, and I mean always, about the job. When she bleeds, Freestar colors spill out. And back when I was a ranger, we were quite the team. Yeah, I'm meant to be on my own, exploring the great beyond. It calls to me. Maybe it's Solomon saying hello. But one day, I was just done. No particular reason. It had been building for a long time.
The chick just
She
checking
tried
him
to
out in the
convince
background.
Lillian to leave it behind. Come with me. She shot me down. Hard. Hurt my pride. More than a little. But she was probably right. We were making each other miserable. It's funny, our latest argument started because Lillian thinks I'm putting Cora in too much danger traveling with you. I told her what you told me, that Cora is just blossoming with all this. With Sarah, you, heck, even Walter. I just know Cora. But Lillian, not so much a fan of you. That kind of set me off. Don't be. Cora's been stood up a time or two by Lillian. Always for the best reasons. Last time I think Lillian got a medal for it. But at a certain point, Lillian's excuses don't matter. Poor Cora cried for a week. I don't want to put her through that again. If I do that, y'all might want to invest in some industrial strength earplugs. For now, Lillian's going straight to voicemail, so everyone can sleep easy.
Cool. Alright. And we'll see you guys in Aquila City. Here we are.
Back. Good to see you back. What's the word on the mech factory? Were the mercenaries? Damn, you've got guts. Did you find out why the first was taking over farms? What? Ron Hope? That's one hell of an accusation, Deputy.
Are you really that surprised? Hope's always had a reputation as a man who'd do anything
That's
to
freaking
succeed.
out.
He's on the damn council, Emma.
So he can make laws favorable to his business interests.
Cat.
Sure, he's known to look after his people, but do you really think he gives a damn about some farmers on Montara Luna?
Did Hope explain his motives at all? That has a familiar ring to it.
I recall hearing about some Hope Tech initiative to help farmers. At the time, I just figured it was a PR stunt. Seems a little more sinister now.
Please, tell me you've got some evidence to back up these extraordinary claims. All right, let's see what you... Yeah, this is pretty damning. And you confronted Hope? Sounds like his pride got the best of him. This is going to send shockwaves throughout the Free Star Collective. If the people can't trust their leaders...
Have a little faith, Daniel. We're not the United Colonies. One bad apple won't spoil the whole damn barrel.
Easy for you to say. You ain't the marshal.
Not yet, but you ain't...
While we've got you here, there's one last piece. Emma, would you please?
With pleasure, Marshal. When you first joined us, I told you that you'd undergo an evaluation process. There's one thing. Do you feel ready to wear the badge of a full-fledged Free Star ring? Good. Duty and I... Marshal, I approve the deputy...
Thank you, Ranger Wilcox. In your time serving as a deputy, you've shown exceptional courage, fearless tenacity, and a high regard for the safety of our citizens. By the authority granted to me by the Council of Governors, I hereby promote you to the rank of Ranger. Here's your badge. Wear it with pride.
I don't like the fact that the badge isn't something you can like actually wear. It's just like a miscellaneous inventory item.
I know you will, Ranger.
It's kind of weird.
Let's hear it for our new Ranger.
Came to talk, actually.
You should try Phil. Beer. It's brewed in the city, and it ain't bad.
Well, I know Annie's been trying to rope you in.
Diego Monroe, actress.
Ranger spaceship. No, it's not. It's not as good as what I got.
Got
I
to
just hope it's not too
Cool. So we're gonna go check out the ship, and then we're gonna end this one here. And there it is. The Star Eagle ship. And let's go do our crew. Alright guys, if you guys like what you saw, I'm going to be posting more Starfield videos here soon, so stay on the lookout for that. We're probably going to do, not sure yet, might just do some miscellaneous stuff. I'd like to kind of go on and relax next time and maybe just do some of these side missions, get rid of these 3-star ranger contracts, kind of clean up my missions a little bit, kind of wrap up some of this other stuff we got going on in here. If you guys like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace!